policies or changes affect the stock prices? So my answer is yes. It can impact company stock price because investors look at the HR decisions and signals about three different factors, which are the culture stability, the legal risk, and the brand reputation. All three of them are managed by the HR, and they inculcate all three of these values in the organization. Let me take a recent example, TCS. So TCS decided to, lay off a lot of people, which was an HR decision. Because of that, the stock has fallen a lot. So this is just a single example. And even if
I
you
would
go in
like
the
to
past,
counter you there, Kaustubh. I don't think it was an HR decision mainly because when you have to lay off such a huge chunk of people, it is always a decision of top level management with the help of people heading finance department. The main
yeah, but
aim for cutting down people and laying down is to cut costs in the field of IT. So I don't think this is a HR policy. It
but
would be a HR
essentially it's
policy when
related
there
with
were
HR.
one or two people
It's
who would
related
have
with
been laid
HR
off.
because HR handles human relations and it handles people letting go of the organization. So if someone comes to give you a pink slip, it's got to be the guy in the HR. And even if you say that the organization decides it, then the HR head will also be present during the discussion and he or she will also mention that should we go forward with this decision, the last say will be with them. So even
Ye-
if it's
I agree
Yes,
with
it's
Darshan
partially the
because
weightage is very less on the HR
decision
part.
is made by the top level, and the person who executes the decision was the HR. Here, the decision maker was not the HR. They're just executing the decision made by the top level. So I agree with Darshan.
I
So,
feel
Kaustubh, you said,
that HR
Kaustubh,
plays a
you
major role in hiring the employees as well as whom to retain. So TCS laying down 60,000 employees would definitely improve the profitability margins as the employee costs would go down. As we know that these big MNCs, majority of the people are sitting on bench, so they are actually not contributing to the company. So I feel
so
that laying down employees would increase the profitability and HR, which will impact also the stock prices at the end. So I feel that HR policies definitely impacts stock prices.
So
So yeah, I would like to add a
HR
point here.
basically engaged with the peoples in the company because they hire the human resources for the company and they will be human resources will create as a assets for the company in the future. So basically HR policy can impact on the future cash flow of the company, and if the future cash flow of the company is impacting, so basically stock price may be impact a little bit. So we can tell HR policy partially or little bit hamper the stock prices in the corporate or stock markets. So I agree with the cost
rather
two
than the
points
stock prices.
initially.
Yes, Praful,
Thank
to
you so
add
much,
your
agree.
I would
Praful.
like
point,
I'll
to
just
add
add
I
to your
had
one
a
point.
point.
I had an
Rather than the
incident in
stock
my
prices, it
college
also
where
directly
I
impacts
had
the
to.
company. Because it impacts the company, it impacts the stock prices because the company is directly related to the stock price. So I feel like it's a circle and we are in the
No,
circle.
I think,
So
Kaustubh,
HR
you are
decisions
wrong.
impact the
I
company
disagree with you,
impacts
Kaustubh.
stock price,
You,
and the stock prices impact because of that.
But
Yeah,
I
Vignesh,
disagree
please
with
say.
you, Kaustubh. You are saying only one example and hold with that
Yeah,
TCS
let me
because
give you
TCS.
another example. Let me give you
No,
another
I
example.
just
There's no
wanted to
problem.
tell you.
I just wanted to say that what if there are unattractive policies in the organization, so which will cause high attrition rates. So because of that, people will leave the organization. Because of that, the organizational brand reputation will decrease, and people will stop buying their products, stop buying the stocks or whatever. They'll get
Also,
cancelled.
in
So this
reality,
will
it does
also
not
reduce
happen.
the market
See,
cap.
these are we are talking about these goods looks in paper. If any other company fires, Reliance also tomorrow announce I am firing 5,000 people. Then in 2 months, after
Yeah,
two
I
months, they
gave you
hire
another example
5,000
now.
people.
I'll give you
actually,
Nothing.
another
I
example.
think
Now
we
we
have
are
to
still in the
calm
sorry
down
for
a
the
discussion.
little,
interruption.
Kaustubh.
So it doesn't affect
I'd
a
like to
long-term
add
picture, stock
one
price.
point here. Vignesh, sorry for the interruption, but I would like to add one point here that if we are talking about the HR policy, okay, impacts on the stock price of the company or not. So my point here is that I don't think that laying off comes in the HR's HR policy. HR policy is used in the company to uh, to uh, to um, to manage human resources properly, right? And laying off is the decision of the top level. Okay, so I
So
don't
Ram,
think that.
that's what I'm saying. HR policy doesn't affect the
Yes.
stock prices. In
So I
short
have
term,
a
it will
valid
affect.
example that would
If you
supplement
think
our
about
argument that how HR policies affect share prices or the businesses. So once in my college, I had an incident where suppose I was in HR and I had to defend or give a press conference where the incident was that a person in my company was harassed by a senior person. So he or she couldn't go and confront it to them, but they came to HR. So the way I will handle it will portray how my company is and the culture in my company, and that will
Then
portray how.
I'm sorry, but I don't think so. This example is relevant here because you're speaking about the case study of HR point of view. I don't think so. This point is relevant over here.
But that
Speak,
shows how the
I believe the point is
I
company is,
relevant because
right?
it's
culture,
included in HR policy.
cultural difference is a major part. I agree, but it won't affect the stock prices. As totally said, that cultural differences can be seen in different many ways also, because a CEO also can defend that. So before diverting to the topic, I would say that HR policies does not affect much of the stock prices, because the reason why I would point out is because HR policies are short term. If you see, as Kaustubh gave an example of TCS firing people, but TCS also hired people. So it is all a part of short term effect. So that doesn't give you a long term effect. And
Yeah,
as
I
an
would like to
investor or
argue
a
your
retail
point
investor,
about HR policies being short term. So I don't really think, because they are also strategic policies.
it
The
is a
plan of
strategy.
hiring people, then strategic is long term.
I am
Strategic directly translates to
No,
that.
no,
So if you're
Kaustubh, you are
hiring
wrong.
Kaustubh,
We are
Kaustubh.
talking about HR policy. You are shifting towards only hiring perspective.
Yes.
Hiring perspective is different and HR policies are different. In
yeah,
policies,
then let me
the
give you
right,
another
Swati,
example of HR policy.
Kaustubh,
sorry.
Let's
Kaustubh,
you can speak.
sorry, I don't want to offend you anyway,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I just want to give you my point of view, because as an investor myself, if I invest in a stock movement, I would never look at the policies, what is it going on and what is happening in the market. If ever I want to purchase a stock of TCS, I wouldn't see that how the company is performing. I would definitely see the financials of the company. So whatever it is, and employee benefit expenses or employee expenses are very small part of the major institutions, and the HR doesn't have only responsibility of hiring
So
and firing people.
basically,
but
guys, basically,
actually,
I want to focus your focus on the little bit, because we know the payroll is come under the HR policy in the company, and in the payroll, everything is decided by HR. Either your salary, dividend, bonuses, everything decided by HR. So basically, companies' cash flow little bit hampered by the HR policy. We can say it. We don't ignore it completely.
No,
So yeah,
Praful, I
stock
disagree
market
with
can
your
have, yeah.
no, there is not an HR authority. And CFO gives the HR authority to
Yes.
decide what price should be and what cost should
No,
be.
but HR
And
also
No,
involved with
dividend,
basically
it.
depend on a
But
CFO.
HR also involved with it.
and
HR,
I'm sorry, but
am I
Guys,
right?
dividend is
guys,
not a part of HR policy.
HR is
It
the
is
head
part
person
of
who is telling the
corporate
command,
governance.
not
No, no,
leading
no.
leading is the CFO. HR is the heading the face of the company who will hire and
No,
fire
who will
the
the
on
HR?
all
Who will the
compliance.
HR head? Who will the HR head? We can see the director of HR. It will. He will definitely sit with the CFO,
guys, I
deciding
want
the payroll
to
policy.
but
divert this
actually,
conversation by citing an example. Like Krinjal mentioned that some companies, all companies have actually less proportion of employee expense as compared to the revenue. But I want to cite an example. For example, SIS Limited, which is security, intelligence, and surveillance company. Basically, it employs workers on a contract basis. The security guards which are employed outside temples. So this is that company. So majority of the chunk of the expenses in this case is employees expense. So how HR manages its employees and the payroll or anything related to HR department. So I feel that HR definitely plays a pivotal role in kind of
I also agree
controlling
with
the
you, Ashutosh.
expenses, and this will definitely impact the stock prices.
I would like
Yeah,
to
I also agree
on
with
this
you.
point, I
Like, I
partially
believe
agree with
HR
you because
policies
you
do
said
influence short-term
on the
stock prices
industry
fluctuation.
perspective, because every industry is different. As you see the steel, coal, energy, so there are the very labor intensive industry. So there in these types of industry, labor prices are more expensive. But you can compare with the IT, there it's a less expensive. So it's a different perspective. Not you can say that HR will infect
No,
the stock
steel,
prices.
I have a
steel is actually
question to the
manufacturing
forum
company. So I
actually.
feel that majority of
I would like to add HR policies do influence short-term fluctuations of stock prices. As Krinjal also mentioned, HR policies are short-term. If we look away from just from hiring procedure or laying off procedure or from payroll perspective or industry perspective, I would say in an industry, when an employee work, there are also human relationship management, how employees interact with each other. And if any such cases happen in which the management does not properly manage a situation among employees, and it goes viral and the people know about it, it could hamper the image of the company and eventually hampering the stock price of the company. Okay,
Adding,
so
I totally
sorry, Aryan, but adding to your point, I have question for the forum. Does HR policies, whenever you look at a stock, the policies of employee expenses or payrolls, whatever we see in the annual report, that is not the only perspective we put forward to when we are picking up the stock, right? So the major part is of the growth of the company, and I don't feel that HR policy is a major part of the growth, because when the company is there, then there's the HR,
I
not
just
if the HR
I
is
just
there and then
want
there
to
is
I
a
I
company.
totally
just
agree with your
Krinjal,
Krinjal.
Krinjal,
That's
I
not
just
the major
want
part of
to
it,
I
but
just
it
want
does
to
influence the stock price. The question is,
the today's
does it
topic
influence the
was
stock price? It would
yes.
influence. If a management does not properly, if the policy came like if a job role opening and the age limit change, and it is for individuals who are preparing for that job or who have applied for that job and currently they know that they can't apply for the job due to such eligibility criteria which just came, and that would influence the at the as the organization does not get the value employees. Also, it also hampers the image of the company in the market.
I
Yes, I
partially
agree
agree
with
with
you,
the I
Aryan.
partially
So
agree with the Aryan points. He said very well, but we can't forget that the HR policy director can hamper the sales. Who get the sales for the company? These are the employees of the company. If they will not feel good in the company, so how will your performance take a praise? How will company's sales performance will be good in the future? So basically, indirectly, HR can impact the employees' mental health or culture or corporate governance of the company. So it is also the little bit part of the our stock market, so capital market or investment.
Exactly my
I would like
point.
to add
Everything
one
happened
point
in
to
HR
Kapil.
is always a short-term effect, what I believe is, and whatever we can see about the company or impacting the stock price, it is majorly because of the results of the company, not because of some strategic movement or anything other than that.
Yes, I completely agree with Krinjal. It's a very short term and minute changes we can't see, and we can't arbitrage also. So it's a very, very small and minute changes. We are
I also
too much
I
focused on
disagree with
in
you,
chocolate.
Vignesh, as it depends upon the industry now. It depends upon the industry of which industry, how much percentage of payroll of if a company expenditure contribute. Like different industries require different workforce, and the different workforce require different amount of expenditure. So anything that influence the management of the company as such policies could influence if it is a heavy labor dependent company. So any policy which could hinder the workforce of that company will technically hinder the stock price of the company.
Aryan, you are
I
partially right,
totally
but
I
then
think
you have to
time
not
is up now.
compliance
I
for
think
I would,
we
HR. You
are
want to focus on a management part of it. So you focus on a management. What are their policies and what are their policies and their objectives? Not an HR, because they will report to the higher level management. So
But
that's
no,
the
I
reason.
feel
HR policies
that
also comes under management policy. That's all I have to say.
I
Yes,
feel
I
that
think time is
15
up. So
minutes
I would
are
like to
over, and I
conclude
would like
now.
to
I think we are
conclude.
having a very narrow perspective, or we are not seeing the bigger picture behind what runs businesses. We are completely ignoring HR to only recruitment or laying off or just paying people money. It's not only that. See, when there is crisis, there is a person who manages people, who manages the workforce, who takes care of everyone in the organization. It is not only about paying money. So when we had discussions in the recent time, we put a thought about what is important for a person. Is it only money or a culture in the business, in the workplace? So we had our views that we also want cultural stability or equality or cultural peace in an organization when we work there. So everything, all these are managed by an HR. So we are only speaking about hiring, laying off. So that doesn't give a broader perspective about businesses. So when a HR policies are framed, it helps us in the time of crisis. It helps in making a brand name for the employer. So when the HR policies are well, the brand name of the company increases. It that impacts the valuation as well of the company, right? So these are my points. Thank you.
Just to add on it, like a hiring of and laying off key individuals or board members, also it is not related to policies, but as a job role of HR, if hiring off or laying off of key individuals or board of directors could hamper also the stock prices. We have also seen earlier in stock companies where a key individual leaves or key investor leaves a company, it hampers the stock price of that company. Just that. Thank
So I would like to conclude this topic by saying that in some scenarios, HR policies do impact in the stock movement. For example, it can be sentimental news such as TCS laying off 60,000 employees. In some cases, it may be that some companies, majority of the employee expenses would be as percentage of revenue would be more. So this would impact the profitability of the company. So I feel that in some cases, HR policies do impact the stock prices.
Good. Ashutosh, you can just use the word summation according to all of us, according to the discussion. This and this has come out. So, in the conclusion, refrain from using I feel. Okay, you're
Okay.
concluding on
Okay.
behalf of everyone else.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Ram, I want to give you 1 minute. Please speak your mind. Nobody allowed him to speak.
Okay, ma'am.
I think your mic has to be fixed. Uska volume badao so that you just
Yeah.
heard.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead. Tell me your points.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually means I wanted to tell to the forum that HR means HR policy is used to smooth the organization to
Smooth
run the
functioning
organization.
of the organization.
Yeah. To run the organization smoothly. And
Hmm.
if I talk about the impact of HR policies on stock market, on stock price, so it impacts in the long run. For example, here I would like to give an example of IT companies. So in IT companies, most of the revenue is driven by the employee of the company. And if HR policies does not means is not in the favor of employees, then there would be a chaos in the company, and indirectly that chaos would impact the revenue of the company. If the if revenue is impact, then automatically the that impact will come on the stock price of the company.
Absolutely. All right. That was a nice point.
Yeah.
थोड़ा सा fluency बढ़ाएंगे हम, ठीक है? The speed.
Okay, ma'am.
Be a little fluent, a little more
Okay.
fast. Same I would advise Ashutosh. You're a thoughtful speakers, okay? You're a thoughtful speakers. You take time to think and then reply. But we will have to pick up a little speed, okay? Yes. Hamad, you have a point there?
No, I'm sorry, I was not at my residence, so the connection was improper.
Not a
That's why I
problem.
was forced to left.
The topic was very concurrent. Can HR policies affect stock prices? 1 minute. Tell me your version of the answer. Yes, no, maybe.
Ma'am, I think they are
I
part
don't
of the
know.
management, and I mean, it can't directly be proportional to the valuation of the company, but it can be related to the organization's, how can I say, like many companies are framing ESG, environmental, social, and governance standard. So if there are good HR policies and good standards in the HR department, it can help the organizational, environmental, and social value, which can directly be proportional to the growth of the companies and employees getting much familiarized with the management. And those things may have, I mean, not directly proportional benefits, but indirectly it can benefit the company in the long run.
Yeah, similar points were spoken by Darshan, Krinjal. Everybody was supporting the same fact. All right. All in all, it was a very, 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 very nice task done. I did see a lot of struggle. I did see 3 people speaking at once, and one of them emerging as the spokesperson, which is a very, very nice, enjoyable side of this whole thing. So, yes. Is it because of the topic, or is it because of the motivation and the confidence which we have boosted? I want to know. You have to select one. Is it because of the topic today, or is it because of the confidence which is getting boosted? Maybe 0.001%. That is also fine.
It was definitely the confidence boost.
For me, it's a confidence because I know even if I'm wrong, if I just try to speak, I can improve a lot. So that's the
Absolutely.
motivation.
Yes,
That's the motivation to
absolutely.
talk.
And in these kind of discussions, nobody is doing a fact check unless it's a very evident fact check. So somewhere you can tweak your data, somewhere you can tweak your examples. Wonderful. I really liked when Aryan got into the skin of the game. He gave valid examples, and I could resonate with him because there was such kind of a news where the company head just was resigned or removed, or Hannah, this was Tata, I guess.
Yes, ma'am. I also can't recall, but I know many fashion companies who have listed have lost their share prices due to, as news has fled that they are dealing in sweat factories and are treating their tailors very badly for to complete an order. So every industry has their lower class label, and such kind of workforce news could hamper the stock price, I believe.
Yes, very valid. Each and everybody is full of content. Congratulations to everyone. Om, why didn't you speak? Is my question. I was just supposed to say everybody, then I saw Om. You didn't speak at all.
I have a point, but I just did not get the chances, so everyone is speaking. So
Nobody's going to give you a chance.
yeah,
आपने
yeah,
देखा?
yeah. I
Ram,
were up.
last time he was struggling, but nobody gave him a chance. So you'll have to grab an opportunity, Om.
Okay,
Okay?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, kudos to everybody. Now that I am with you for so many months now, I can see that any topic doesn't go silent. You all have something or the other to offer or bring to the table. So that's really nice. That means that you are reading through your newspapers, your content, your syllabus. You all are having the general knowledge also. So kudos to you all. Keep up the good work. Okay. Now tell me, what is on your mind? Any questions from your CV, or we are up for situational based questions? I have good questions today. Huh? Yes, Bobby, where were you?
No, I think all the points are already set, so I didn't feel
So you just have to reframe the points and say, I support.
Okay, next time I'll do something like that. I was like,
Yes.
everyone has said everything, repeating
No
the
big
same.
deal. You just have to reframe the sentence and insert a difficult word.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah,
Next time
Vignesh,
I'll just
congratulations. By the way, you're using very good vocabulary words. Vignesh.
We have something like we had one task given on Saturday,
Okay.
like where you have to explain about the company.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
can I just present it and then we
Yeah,
can,
yeah, please,
then
please
you
go
can
ahead, go ahead. Yes, but the forum will ask you some questions. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Chalo, good. Go ahead. Everybody's requested to at least pick one question and put him in the hot soup. Go ahead, Bobby, share your screen.
Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. So basically,
Vintiv.
yeah, when I'm talking about this Vintiv Hospitality Limited. So basically, I chose this tourism sector, and specifically this company because of because of the readiness of the data. At the same time, tourism seems like a very hot topic right now, where generally a lot of data points are there in the newspaper. At the
Very
same time, the rising income levels of millionaires and everything. That's the
Use the
reason
word intrigued. Bobby, use the word intrigued. So recently I was very intrigued with this hospitality industry and I wanted to find more on this front, that front. So what are you doing? You're basically increasing or making us inquisitive. You are just triggering us to know more or receive more from you. So use these words. I was intrigued and that's why I am. So the start was really good. Wonderful. Go ahead.
So basically, this is a premier division of Panchasheel Reality, and basically these people are into developer, asset manager, owner of luxury and business hotels and resorts, and also about the revenue per room. As per Q1 of financial 26 is 25,489 per room. So basically, they have around 11,000 operational hotels with 2,036 keys. And out of this, like 6 are in Pune, 2 are in Bangalore, and 3 hotels are in Maldives. So they have an
Bobby,
occupancy
just
rate
one
of
thing that you have written 25,500 per room as per Q1 2026. It
yeah,
hasn't been
yeah.
started yet.
Sorry?
I mean, 2026 haven't started yet. Is it a forecast?
No,
it's a financial year.
Q1 of financial year.
It's first quarter.
Yeah. First quarter.
Financial year.
It's not calendar year.
That is April to June 2025, April to
Yes,
June.
yes.
Okay, my bad.
Got it. So yeah. So additionally, it has 4 commercial spaces too. So also, I wanted to understand the hotels. So the hotels, and basically these people have more in Pune, and they are generally having a leisure corporate, and they are close to the airport. So it's very strategic. It's just not leisure they are focusing on or just corporate. If you notice, they like due to the location, it's very strategic where the hotels are close to the airport. At the same time, it is giving all the what you say corporates, where corporates can come and what you say relax and have a leisure time. And also, if you see, the prices are also like very high, like it's not very low. The lowest is maybe you can say Oakwood Residence, which is 9,440. Otherwise the highest is 56,050. And when it comes to outside India, it is in these three, which is in Maldives. Like they have 3 hotels over there. This Antara Maldives is actually in 3 parts basically. I just took the average pricing of this. And yeah, I mean, in outside, like in Maldives, it's just leisure. But otherwise, what I've noticed in India, they are only focusing on Pune and Bangalore, and it's basically corporate and leisure tourism. So yeah, that's
Any particular reason why are they focusing on Pune and Bangalore only? Because both the cities are highly populated and polluted.
I think it could be because of the rising offices in Pune and Bangalore, maybe. This is
Okay.
just my hypothesis.
Mhm.
At the same time, yeah, I don't have the data points, but
Okay.
seems like like what you say, the air traffic has increased. Like the domestic air traffic and the international air
Maybe the
traffic has
business has
increased.
increased in these two cities. More of
Yeah,
business meetings, I suppose.
yeah.
Ma'am,
So
can I say something?
Yeah, sure,
Um,
sure.
yes.
So you are asked that why they are in the Pune and Mumbai. So I want to say that the Ritz-Carlton in Erwada, there is a Pune golf course opposite to that hotel. So so for the high net worth individuals, so most of the time uh, they means they do that
Race
tournaments for
course.
the golf
Yes,
tournaments. So it
that's
helps
quite
them.
valid. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
golf
yeah.
course or the
Golf
race?
Yeah, there's a golf course
Okay,
nearby.
okay, okay.
golf course near opposite to
Yeah.
just Ritz-Carlton. So it helps
Okay,
them for to do that golf
okay.
tournaments.
All right. Uh-huh.
Yes. And yeah, there are rich people.
I have a
Ma'am, I want to
question,
add
Bobby.
one point. Can I add one point?
Yes, please.
Yes, so I'm living in Pune. So Pune has around 3 to 4 IT parks. Like Hinjewadi IT Park is there. Then Wakad is currently developed.
Yes.
Then Kharadi is also there. And also Viman Nagar, Kalyani Nagar is there. So recently Lodha also built its IT park in Kharadi as well as residential complex. So I feel that Pune is now currently becoming a major IT hub. Uh, like besides Bangalore, uh, as Pune is having good climate as compared to Mumbai, so I feel that Pune is also getting its major say in IT companies.
I have a question for Bobby. So,
Yes,
do you have any details regarding the expansion of the projects under the company?
Expense.
Expansion. Which are projects?
Expansion. Okay.
Yes,
The
yes.
pipeline.
Yeah,
The
in
ones
the projects which are in the pipeline.
I think I have to see that. I did read through it, but I don't have the specific numbers and data points. Is it okay if I get back to you in 2 minutes
Yes,
or something
please
like
get back to us tomorrow. You're so
that? Yeah.
interested. We're in Pune and we never visited any of these hotels. How many of us are in Pune? Please let me know. Please raise your hands. How many of us are in Pune? None of you are in Pune? Where is Hamad from?
Man, I am in Pune.
Ma'am, I'm from Mumbai.
Bombay. Ashutosh. Ashutosh is there from Pune. Om is there from Pune. Kostu, where are you from? Mumbai.
Yeah, ma'am, I'm from Mumbai.
Oh, so your Puneites will have to do something. Either reduce their rates or earn more.
Yeah, the rates are too high. Well, punching numbers, I
You
don't
know,
know how I could.
why haven't you included Conrad? Because it's not a
Sorry,
Panchasheel.
sorry.
Why
Ma'am,
haven't you included Conrad in
because
the
Conrad is attracted towards the wedding destinations for people. So
okay?
so many
And
wedding
is it a
organizations are
Panchasheel
happening
thing?
there.
There's a Panchasheel.
Yeah, Panchasheel,
And
yeah.
JW is Panchasheel project, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's not go into the details of it. I think Kaustubh has a question and Krinjal also has a question. Bobby.
Yeah, Krinjal, please go ahead. I'll go after you.
So my question was, what company you have mentioned is major of the 8 hotels which they are into corporate tourism, and the occupancy you mentioned is 64%. So what is the major part of the revenue? Like 64% is from what exactly? Like corporate tourism or leisure tourism? Occupancy rate. Hello?
That segmental revenue I have not done yet. That I've not gone that deep. But that is the
What
second.
do you have to
Yeah,
get
but I
back to
would
us
do
with?
that. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on
Tomorrow
that.
he's going to
That
give
is
us
the
all
second.
insights.
Yeah. I'll give that in. Sorry.
Yes, Kaustubh?
I just wanted to ask, what's their major revenue source? So,
It's this only hospitality. So one is hospitality, one is F&B, food and beverages. So major source is hospitality only. I think the percentage is around 80% or so, 75% to 80%.
yeah, so is
As
corporate bigger or
calculated,
is leisure bigger? Is corporate or leisure
uh,
bigger? Because I want to understand, because the example you
I-
guys gave, people go to golf courses, so it's possible they go there for business meetings. And I also want to understand because the premium hotel segments is something we've all been tracking, even in morning calls and evening calls. I just want to understand this
so,
business.
so I will try to get the segmental revenue where it is the corporate and this. I have to understand it more. But I will get back to that part. I will get back.
Yeah, thank you,
Vignesh,
Bobby.
Samad.
Yes, I wanted to ask specifically about the Pune region. Like in Mumbai, we have different localities, different areas where different kind of like in Fort in near Stock Exchange, there are all the financial companies, and because there is Bombay High Court situated there, so all those law firms are situated there. And when we go to BKC, there are financial firms as well as tech firms. In Lower Parel, there are many financial firms. So like in Pune, you guys only have IT companies or companies which are in different businesses, different sectors as well. I've never been to Pune.
No,
Neither
we have
have I.
IT hubs. We have IT hubs in each corner of the city.
So the
And all these
entire
IT
city is full of just IT companies?
Yes. Majority, it is the IT companies only. So we have a Magarpatta hub, we have Hinjewadi, we have Kharadi. Yes, and one more is coming up. I'm not sure exactly. Wakad. Am I right? Wakad is coming up with another one.
Yeah.
So the whole hub is only IT companies. Major IT companies. Yeah.
Companies of no other sectors are there in Pune?
Scanty, very scanty.
Okay.
There are many other companies in Pune. Manufacturing is also there. Others are also there, but scanty. People from Pune can add on, please. Ashutosh Sangdala.
Ma'am, what I have to add?
He's asking about the IT company. He's asking, are we only majorly heading with IT companies in Pune, or we have other companies as well?
No, auto companies are also there.
Auto
Like
companies are
Chakan
also
is an auto manufacturing hub with Tata
Big,
Motors
big
being
brand.
there. I
Mercedes
guess Mahindra
Benz
is
is
also there.
manufacturing there. Yes. Chakan, Mercedes Benz
Auto is
manufacturing.
I
also.
guess Bajaj also has a manufacturing plant. The three-wheeler manufacturing plant is in Pune, I guess.
Yes.
Right.
Because of the traffic, we don't venture out. We're not able to go from one part of the city to the other part of the city. All right.
When I
Okay.
was in Pune, I saw a huge number of bikes because in Mumbai we don't see that amount of people on bikes.
So
That's what I
Pune, we
observed.
believe I will go my way. I will go on my own. I will come back on my own. I don't have the patience to wait. So I really don't know. These metros are coming up in Hinjewadi. The main metro is coming up. And I fail to understand, do people in Pune have the patience to get their two-wheeler, park it in the parking, get the ticket, climb those staircases or take the elevator, travel the train? We don't have that much of patience. Trust me, we don't.
But it also requires patience to wait in the traffic, right?
Also,
No, that is okay.
there
Because
is.
we are
That's
abused.
okay?
Yeah, it's a very good time pass. The bikers, they will find their own ways and care a damn about the next person standing next to them. We can pave our way anywhere and everywhere, we can, that's why two-wheelers. So we can sneak from here, there, everywhere. Yes, and it's a very good time pass for abusing everybody, loudly enough.
And
So
is
that's a favorite
Pimpri
pastime.
Chinchwad also you guys, or is Pimpri Chinchwad different?
Yes. So
Pimpri Chinchwad is also you guys.
Pimpri Chinchwad
is also Pune, or is it outskirts, or is it
No,
different
it is
place?
very much in Pune. It's very much in Pune.
Okay.
Very much in Pune.
Because I was
Pune is
there because
expanding.
it's a whole college territory. So my friend is doing MBA there.
Okay,
Like
great,
it's a
great.
huge college territory. So there are a lot of colleges, mostly for higher
Yes,
studies there.
I'm staying in the same vicinity.
Okay.
So 5 kilometers, I have one college. Another 5 kilometers, I have one college. In the vicinity of 15 kilometers, I can name 15 colleges where I have visited once at least.
Pune is like the educational hub of India.
Yes, yes, yes,
It
yes.
can it should be named the education city of India.
It is called the Oxford of the West.
Oh,
Yes. But now we have more reel makers. Sadly, though. Anyways, Pune is getting tarnished because of the overpopulation, overcrowding, and bad roads. Actually, the metro has taken the best part of the city. That is sure. The whole city is dug up. The whole city. You go to any corner of the city, you'll have bad roads, very bad roads. And it is going to take a while. Maximum 2 years to get all the roads straightened up. That is taking the beauty of Hinjewadi IT Park. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, beautiful. The companies are good, high-paying companies. People want to go work there, but only because of the traffic, the congestion. The lives of people are ruined because of this. It's 1 hour traffic here for 10 kilometers of distance, 7 kilometers of distance. So the charm is going. And lately, I'm not sure whether this news is correct or not. Ashutosh can correct me. 11 companies from Hinjewadi IT are planning to move out from Pune, Hinjewadi. Go where, I don't know, but they're planning to move out from the current location, which is Hinjewadi.
Yes,
any
ma'am.
specific
It
reason for
was
that?
a major political issue
The same
currently.
reason. Sorry?
It was a major political issue currently. They're moving to Bangalore, I guess.
They're moving to Bangalore because owing to the same, because the route is not comfortable enough for the employees. The area always gets congested. So the employee who has to work 8 hours, he's actually ending up working 12 hours because 3 hours he's on the road, cutting through the
Yes.
traffic.
It is taking 1 hour to go from phase 1 to phase 2 of Hinjewadi.
And it
That's
is
why.
only, and the distance is minimal, 2 to 3 kilometers.
5 kilometers.
Some similar thing goes on here in Mumbai as well.
But then you'll have good communication channel. You'll have those trains, and you'll have got equipped to using the trains so efficiently. So efficiently.
That's
We
the thing,
hardly
that
know how
the
to use
trains are the
metro.
backbone of Mumbai.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
like if anyone have to travel by road, like when office hours leave, like it's, I mean, if you are in BKC, if you just have to cross just 5 kilometers, it will take you minimum of 1 hour to
My
travel
God.
to cross 5 kilometers during
But
the
you're-
hours when the office leaves.
But then you all don't use your own vehicles, am I right?
Definitely we use our own vehicles.
But
Ma'am,
Maybe
in
in the
Mumbai,
public.
trains are
driving is
not easy,
insane.
ma'am.
It's too, stressful. That's why people opt for trains, even if we have to, stick ourselves on the, what should I say, stick ourselves on the gate and go. Because it's just less stressful than driving. Because you have to completely drive in gear 1, gear 2, gear 1, gear 2.
So
So
for
that's
Mumbai,
madness.
if you check the ratio, majority of your public is using the public transport, majorly the trains. Here in
So the
It's a
Pune,
necessity,
employees are
we have
using
to.
it.
here in Pune, after the invent of the metros, scanty people travel by the metros. They give a damn. Because, see, it is saving the ticket. I mean, if it takes 500 rupees to reach A destination to B, okay, with my own fuel, I will do that. But I don't have the patience to go, park, take the ticket, travel in the train, come back, take my vehicle. No, I don't have that patience. So this is the mentality. You can't help it. We've been using our own vehicles, parking it anywhere and everywhere.
Ma'am, it's
My husband
Puneri
is from
attitude.
Mumbai. Yeah. My husband's from
Basically.
Mumbai. He says, what a lazy and unorganized city is Pune.
Is anyone here who are outside of Mumbai and Pune? They must be watching a show.
Yeah. Especially, I think it is Kshatriya. Kshatriya is outside. Ram, where are you from? Aryan is from Mumbai, Delhi.
Yeah,
Aryan?
ma'am. I am from
No,
Mumbai.
I'm from Lucknow.
Lucknow. Ram, you're from?
I am from Mumbai, ma'am.
Mumbai. Oh, okay. Bobby,
Mumbai.
you're in Mumbai.
Yes.
Okay, all Mumbai lovers, huh?
Everybody Mumbai ka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ma'am, I'm not even not from a tier 2 or not even from tier 3. Tier 4, tier 5 is down.
So
Like
where are you
village.
based? Where are you based?
It's from deep south, the south of Tamil Nadu.
Okay. Place, if you can name the place.
It's multiple layers, ma'am. Their district, within that district, it needs to go from one hour from there.
Oh, that's so nice. You're connecting from there. So tell me, what is your future plan? You want to come to the metropolitan cities or be an entrepreneur?
I want to come to Metropolitan City. I don't know whether it is Mumbai or Chennai, but just I want to move to any of those cities. If possible, abroad also.
Okay, okay. Great, yeah. Good to know that. My gosh. Very nice, very nice.
Ma'am, I just want to tell one thing. I want to speak in English from the very child itself. Whenever I'm seeing a foreigner in my village, I just want to go to them and speak to them in English so that I can learn. Because here no one talks in English because they just know one language. So just I want to come out of that and explore myself.
Just be consistent in the class. We're doing the same. We're doing the same here. Just be consistent and trust me, it will not take more than 25 days, 30 days or max. I'll write and give it to you. And your situation is no different than students in Pune. They're talking in their own mother tongue. They're talking in their own mother tongue. Nobody's resorting to English. They want to crack their own mother tongue jokes, laugh out loud and finish it off. And just before the interview, they realize, oh, mujhe to English nahi aati. So your struggle, I can completely understand. I would just want you to be in the class every day and speak up the way you did today.
Sure.
20 days, max 20 days. Such mein. And you will realize it your own self. Today, while talking to us and giving the point, you did not use filler words. There was a very less use of and you can go back and check the recordings also. These class recordings also, you can go back and check for your own progress. Okay. Have you made your resumes and everything? Ashutosh, all the new boys. Ashutosh.
Yes, ma'am.
So
We
you all
have
want any
completed it.
suggestions? You all want to show it up? You all want to flash it? Take a review? Please do. You can do it tomorrow, day after. Any day. The second half is basically for that.
Ma'am, I would like to
Any
present.
feedback on my presentation, like short feedback, what do you think?
You presented it very well. You started it very nicely. Started it very nice. Always start with a hook. Okay, intrigue the audience and let the audience, fold their hands and all ears to you. What are you saying? Does it have a valid point? What can I take from this news? So present the news in such a way. Yes, but Bobby, you could have done a fair job. And now that you know what to research more, tomorrow it'll be better. It'll be wholesome. Today it was half. You just fetched some data. Tomorrow maybe
Yes.
with all these inputs from your friends, you can fetch us the whole A to Z about this company.
Yes.
Otherwise, the presentation was fine. Your grammar is in place. Your voice, your control, your tempo, everything is fine. If you ask me that ways.
Got it. Thank you.
Yes. Kaustubh?
Yeah, ma'am, I want to present something tomorrow regarding Grow's IPO.
Sure, sure. Wonderful, wonderful. Anyone else wants to present?
Ma'am,
Please go
I
ahead,
would like
please.
to present. Hello?
Yes, Aryan. Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
Kaustubh,
Ma'am,
Aryan.
I would like to present.
Who else? Oh, Ashutosh. Vignesh, you've not presented since many days. You have to do something tomorrow.
Yes, I
What
will
will you
present a
present?
report or a newsletter.
Okay, done, done. What about Hamad?
Ma'am, I'm focusing on building some report.
Okay,
I'll make sure it's done and
okay, done. Krinjal,
Yes,
present
ma'am.
some news, Krinjal.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, you're the only hope I have. No girls in the group.
Sure,
No
ma'am.
girl power. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else? Ram, you want to present something? You can. Darshan, you want to present something? You can. Any news which you think will be beneficial for the forum and we can brainstorm, or any news which is confusing for you can be sorted in the forum.
Ma'am, I would also present one news tomorrow.
Yes, please, 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 please. And don't be apprehensive. How will it sound? How will it look? Am I presenting it nicely? Nothing doing. It's absolutely fine. Nobody's judging you in the forum. We are here to mutually grow and appreciate each other for the small, tiny efforts we are taking. All right. I'm expecting you, Hamar, tomorrow also. We'll bring a nice topic for discussions, just like today's.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. All right. People, I'll see you all tomorrow then. Let's call it a day.
Yeah, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Good
Thank you,
night.
ma'am.
Take
Night,
care,
ma'am.
everyone.
Good
Take
night.
care. Take care.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
ma'am.
Bye bye. Praful, you also try to present something tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Good
thank you.
night.
Have a good night. Yeah.
Good
Thank you.
night. Good night.
Bye, ma'am.
Good night.